Hi, welcome back to Giggles Creative Corner. It is hard to believe that it's been a year. I put my first YouTube video up on April 6th of 2014, and it was my baby shower invite that I did for a friend's baby shower. And I can look back at it now going, wow, we really have gotten better. Anyway, I just figured, for this 1 year anniversary, I'd go over some of the things that we've done and how I got started doing the YouTube videos and what we've used and how we got to where we are. Because it's been quite a journey and I've enjoyed it, especially since it's been a joint journey with my husband. I had started with Stampin' Up! Back in March of 2013. But I didn't start doing YouTube until April of 2014. And I had been watching videos, trying to get ideas of what to do. And so I had a whole bunch of favorite ladies that I would watch. And as I'm watching, I'm like, how are they doing the videos and how would I go about doing it? I had been working at a clothing store and it kind of ended about May of last year. And my husband's like, okay, so we need something for you to do. And you're doing the craft stuff. How about videos? And I said, well, I've been watching, but I don't know what to do. And he'd bought a camera with his tax return. And it's a Canon 60, and it does videos. And he's like, well, we could use this. I was like, okay. Because all I had was a little Kodak point and shoot. And it wasn't quite really what I wanted to try and figure out how to do the video on. So we sat down together, we watched some more of my favorite ladies, and we pulled favorite parts of what we liked out of each video and tried to merge it into something of our own. I liked the way that Brandy, with Brandy's cards, actually interacted with the camera and with you on the other side of the camera that way. And so I wanted to be able to do that, but I also wanted to have it so that you could watch my hands as what I'm doing. And we originally started it out where I would do the introduction so I could interact with the camera. And then of course, since we only had the one camera, we'd move it and set it up so that you were watching my hands as I was making stuff. And as the year went along, we got a GoPro. So now we have it set up. And if you go to the production page or how we do it, I think it's the link on the website, you can see how we've got the cameras set up and how we do the videos. And so we've got the Canon pointed at me so I can sit there and make funny faces at you as I'm doing my crafts. And at the same time, we've got it so that you can watch what I'm doing. And if I pop up or something like that, it can be, I can look at the camera and make a funny face and giggle. So we started out with the Canon 60, and as the year went along, we got the GoPro. I already mentioned that. But it was trying to fight with the octopus lamps that you can get at Walmart that kind of led to us making the investment in the lights. And the pictures of the lights, of course, are on the, how we do it page. And so, that was stuff. But all of this came about because my husband started to take some classes on lynda.com as to how to put all this together to make it seem fluid and look nice, etc. And so he spent hours on Lynda learning like Premiere and SpeedGrade and other programs like that in Adobe to be able to make the videos of the crafts that I'm doing look the best they can. And then of course he's going along and he's like, audio is not good enough. And so I'm like, oh, another expense. And so I took and we agreed that with tax return, we got the mic and the arm to put it on and that kind of stuff, so you can't see it, but it's right up there pointing its little head at me. And my husband has a Tascam box that he can sit next to, and he can listen to the audio and make sure, hey, you're going too loud here, or you're not loud enough, and you need to, so he'll send me little hand signals. And then, of course, I get to act like my silly self. The whole reason my nickname is Giggles is because I giggle a lot. And then my husband will take what we've done, and he sits down at his computer for quite a while and make sure that everything just flows nicely and it looks good. I actually, when talking to him about doing this video, I mentioned that I thought, we started doing the videos because he said, okay, I got a new camera, let's give this a try. And he's like, no, that's not how I remember it. I remember you pulling me, screaming, saying we're going to do this. So we each have our own way of remembering it. But at the same time, I look at how far we've come, and I am so grateful that I actually have a husband that supports me for this kind of stuff and helps me do it. It doesn't look at me going, that's your stuff, do whatever. It's like he's my greatest cheerleader, and at times he is my worst critic. We were talking about the video, and I happened to mention that I considered him my greatest cheerleader, and he goes, yeah, but there's a couple cards that I wouldn't even let you video. No, it was not up to par. It was not your quality stuff. No, it's not going up. So it's like, okay, yeah, you are sometimes my worst critic, but at the same time, I am very grateful to have him as my cheerleader, my cameraman, my post-production man. I think one time he pointed out, I spend as much time coming up with the projects and then making the project, making the sample before doing the video, and then making it on the video as he does in setting up and editing. And I was like, wow, I hadn't thought of that. But I know I've said this several times, but I'm going to say it again. I greatly appreciate everything that he does. And I have so much fun being my goofy self on a camera and making projects that I hope in a way that you like it and you'll come back, because I look at it as a way of showing you that you can put a little bit of yourself into it, into a project or into a gift that you're going to give to somebody, and it means that much more because you took time, you spent your time, you spent your imagination, creativity, etc. to put into that gift and into that project, that in effect you are giving some of you to whoever you're giving it to. And that was how we came up, or how I came up with the little statement of, I'm going to help you spark your creativity so that you can share your love. Because if you get that little spark of creativity going, and then you're putting yourself into that project or that gift, you are giving your love to whoever is getting that gift. And so that's a little bit of background. Happy birthday to Giggles Creative Corner and YouTube. And I look forward to the next year of helping you spark your creativity so you can share your love. And I'll see you for my next project.